Okay. Well, it's Tuesday right now, and I didn't have work today. Long story, but short story. Don't have work, so I went for a night flight this morning because my 90 days was up for my landings. So I did 4 for good measure, and it was a beautiful flight. And I went to breakfast with my wife, and now she's going to bed since she works nights. So now I am gonna go for a flight, and I'm planning right now to fly to Spanish Fork. I've never been up there, so I just briefed my flight plan in my truck before I started this video and checked all of the weather and everything. It's a bit overcast in Spanish Fork. It looks pretty clear up until there. So if it looks like it's going to be bad by the time I get up there, I'm just going to stop at Fillmore. That's going to be my alternate, and I'll fuel up there and then come back. But hopefully the weather holds out and I can make it all the way up to Spanish Fork, because that'll be my longest cross country yet. It's 205 miles, so that should be pretty sweet. But I'll bring you guys along for the ride. All right, let's get some weather.
04 Celsius, altimeter 3004. Remarks, density altitude 2,600. St. George Regional Airport. Automated weather observation 1513 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 08 Celsius. Dew point -04 Celsius. Altimeter 3004. Remarks, density altitude 2,600.
St. George, radio check.
Auto clear.
Should be pretty good to go.
St. George traffic, rear track 437, taking 19, straight out departure to the southwest. We'll be climbing 6,500. St. George.
St. George, 35 Kilo Charlie, taxiing 19 Bravo 1. Okay, do our run-up checklist. Alright, aileron trim looks good. Pitch trim is good. Nose gear is unlocked. Brakes hold, 1700. Carb heat. There's a drop. Right mag. There's a drop, back to both. Left mag. Alright, back to both. Pull that back. Alright, boost pump on. Canopy closed and locked. Radios are on and I checked them. Fuel is on both. Transponder 1200. Primer in and locked. Okay, run up is done. Looks like the engine's getting warmer too. It actually was still kind of warm for my flight this morning, so that's cool. Sounds like everyone's out of the pattern now, but we'll just pull up here and stop at the short line. And I'll just double check visually and on my ADS-B.
St. George traffic, rear track 437, 2 miles southwest of the field. We'll be climbing 6,500. St. George.
St. George traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie, taking 19. Will be a left turnout, northbound departure off the downwind. Alright, full power.
Nose rotate, V1. Everything looks good. Climbing pretty good, about 1,000 feet a minute. We're already at pattern altitude and yeah, just barely crossed the threshold of runway 1. 35 Kilo Charlie, turning crosswind 19 St. George. We'll just do a short crosswind because we're just trying to get up north, so. I kept my pattern pretty tight this morning too when I was doing night landings. Just because typically I'll fly just right over there kind of by those cliffs. I don't know if you can see it over the cowl, but it's fine during the day. You can see everything, but at night, just a little sketchy. So I just did a tighter pattern so that I was inside of those and wasn't going to risk running too close. Very smooth though, feels really nice.
Autopilot.
St. George, clear check 437, 8 miles southwest of the field, transitioning to KSPK at 6,500, last call, St. George. St. George traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie departing the downwind northbound, climbing through 5,500, 10,500.
Alright. Well, it's going to be a long flight, so I'll see you later. Fillmore area traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie, 4.5 miles to the south on the 45 for downwind 22. Fillmore traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie on downwind, runway 22, full stop. Three 5 Kilo Charlie, turning left base, runway 22, full stop. Crazy wind. Dang it. A little bit heavy on that flare, but with how bumpy that approach was, pretty happy with that landing actually. Fillmore traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie, back taxi 22. Five Kilo Charlie, clear of the active. All right. Well, there you go. That was interesting. But I'm gonna get some gas and find a bathroom and head back.
Dine on Skyview.
All right. Well, this is definitely a different FBO experience than Page and Millionaire. It's just that warehouse right there. That it's just it's a hangar, and then on the back there's a bathroom, and there's a little sign over there that says tie down fee $5, and there's like a couple tie downs behind me. You can just come here and tie down and, I don't know, you just leave $5 or something in there because no one's in there. Kind of funny. But I got fuel. It's actually probably the cheapest fuel I've ever got. But thumped it. It's not water, so that's good. And we are gonna head back to St. George now. I wanted to go to Spanish Fork, but the weather is not cooperating. So we're gonna do the safe thing and head back. Alright, get startup, fuel pump on, mixture full, fuel both. Clear. That is chilly. Alright, canopy is locked, seatbelt is good. Okay. Traffic 35 Kilo Charlie, short 2 mile final, 19 full stop. St. George traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie, clear back over Alpha 2, taxi 19 Alpha 2, Alpha 1. St. George traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie, lining up behind 531 Kilo Charlie, number 3, Alpha 1. St. George traffic, 35 Kilo Charlie, taxiing to the west hangars, crossing 19 Alpha 1 Bravo 1. Three 5 Kilo Charlie, clear active, taxi west hangars, Bravo 1 Bravo.
Okay, well, I had some, it was a little tricky flight. I knew that there would be clouds, as you can see, you know, it's pretty overcast, but they're pretty high here, and they were reported to be pretty high where I was going. So I went up there, and it seemed like the ceilings started to get lower, and I was planning on going to Spanish Fork, but the ceiling just kept getting lower, and so I stopped in Fillmore, and it was fun because I've never been there, but I stopped at Fillmore, got some fuel, and then turned around and flew back, and the ceiling was a little bit lower too coming back than it was when I headed out there. So it was a good thing that I turned around, because I'm not an instrument pilot yet, so gotta keep it VFR. But yeah, a little bumpy, a little cold. I'm a little cold right now, but I got the plane all tied up. It was a good flight. I'll have to check I took a picture of the hobs, so I'll have to check how long it was, but I think it was like over 3 hours in total, so pretty good. Second flight today. It's, making the most of not having work this week, so thought I'd bring you guys along.